In the Know News, Jamaica Travel Update, hidden gems, authentic experiences, and where to go beyond the resorts. Welcome to In the Know News, where we help you travel smarter, deeper, and better. And today we're continuing our Jamaica travel series with a guide designed for travelers who want more than just beaches and resorts. This video is about discovering Jamaica's hidden gems, authentic experiences, and lesser known places that remain open, safe, and welcoming after the hurricane, while still giving you the confidence to travel wisely and enjoy the island at its best. Jamaica's major tourism hubs are operating normally, infrastructure in key travel corridors is restored, and visitors are arriving daily. But some of the most meaningful travel experiences on the island happen beyond the resort gates, in communities, landscapes, and cultural spaces that reveal the true soul of Jamaica. And that's exactly what we're exploring today. Let's start with Port Antonio and Jamaica's northeast coast, one of the island's most naturally beautiful and least crowded regions. Port Antonio is known for its lush rainforests, dramatic coastlines, turquoise lagoons, freshwater rivers, waterfalls, bamboo rafting experiences, hidden beaches, and quiet fishing villages. The region continues to welcome travelers, with eco-lodges, boutique hotels, guest houses, villas, and tour operators operating normally. Travelers can enjoy bamboo rafting on scenic rivers, swimming in freshwater pools that meet the ocean, snorkeling in protected coves, exploring waterfalls hidden in the jungle, visiting secluded beaches, hiking forest trails, and experiencing authentic Jamaican village life away from mass tourism. With fewer crowds and more personalized service, Port Antonio offers one of Jamaica's most peaceful, immersive, and rewarding travel experiences, especially right now when travelers are seeking calm, nature, and connection. Next, let's head to the Blue Mountains, where Jamaica's cooler climate, misty peaks, coffee farms, forest reserves, waterfalls, river pools, hiking trails, birdwatching zones, and wellness retreats create a completely different side of the island experience. The Blue Mountains region remains accessible and welcoming, with guided hikes, coffee tours, eco-lodges, mountain guest houses, wellness retreats, and community tourism programs operating normally. Travelers can explore coffee plantations, sample world-famous Blue Mountain coffee, hike forest trails with panoramic views, swim in natural river pools, enjoy farm-to-table meals, and experience rural Jamaican culture in tranquil mountain villages. For travelers seeking nature immersion, wellness, digital detox, adventure, and cultural authenticity, the Blue Mountains remain one of Jamaica's most underrated and rewarding destinations. Now let's talk about the South Coast, including Treasure Beach, Black River, and surrounding communities, because this region represents Jamaica at its most authentic, relaxed, and community-centered. Treasure Beach is known for its fishing villages, long stretches of uncrowded shoreline, eco-lodges, boutique hotels, creative communities, wellness retreats, and sustainable tourism programs. Black River offers river safaris through mangrove wetlands, birdwatching, crocodile viewing, fishing villages, seafood restaurants, and coastal nature reserves. This region was largely unaffected by storm impacts and continues to operate normally, offering travelers peaceful beaches, cultural immersion, fresh seafood, and community-driven tourism experiences that feel genuine and grounded. Travelers seeking slower travel, deeper connection, wellness retreats, and authentic Jamaican living often find the South Coast becomes the highlight of their entire trip. Now, let's move to inland Jamaica, because the island's interior holds some of its most beautiful, lesser-known landscapes and experiences. Rural communities across parishes like St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, Manchester, and St. Anne offer river swimming spots, hidden waterfalls, farming communities, ecotourism lodges, herbal medicine tours, cultural workshops, hiking trails, and scenic countryside drives. Travelers can visit organic farms, learn traditional cooking techniques, experience rural markets, explore caves, swim in freshwater springs, hike forest reserves, and connect with local families and artisans. Inland Jamaica offers a slower pace, authentic encounters, and meaningful cultural exchange that many travelers never experience, yet often describe as the most memorable part of their journey. Let's also talk about lesser-known beaches, because Jamaica's coastline extends far beyond famous resort strips. Travelers can explore quiet coves, fishing beaches, rocky shorelines, freshwater beach pools, reef-protected lagoons, and community beaches that offer stunning scenery, calm waters, and peaceful environments without crowds. Many of these beaches are maintained by local communities and small businesses, offering fresh seafood, cold drinks, music, and warm hospitality in intimate, low-key settings. These beaches allow travelers to experience Jamaica as Jamaicans do, relaxed, natural, social, and unfiltered, creating travel moments that feel organic rather than staged. Now let's talk about cultural experiences, because Jamaica's true richness lies in its people, traditions, music, food, and daily life. Travelers can explore reggae history tours, visit music studios, attend live performances, learn dance styles, visit cultural museums, explore art galleries, attend community festivals, participate in cooking classes, visit rum distilleries, tour coffee estates, learn herbal medicine traditions, explore Rastafari culture, and engage with community tourism programs. Many of these experiences are offered by local guides, artists, musicians, historians, farmers, chefs, healers, and cultural practitioners who share not just information, but stories, values, and lived experience. These encounters often become the emotional core of travelers' journeys, transforming vacations into meaningful cultural exchanges. Now, let's talk about food beyond the resort buffet, because Jamaica's street food and local dining culture is one of the island's most exciting hidden treasures. From roadside jerk shacks grilling chicken and pork over pimento wood, to beachside fish fries, market kitchens serving curry goat and stewed chicken, small cafes offering adult plant-based meals, bakeries producing fresh patties and cocoa bread, fruit vendors selling mangoes, pineapples, guavas, and coconuts, and home-style restaurants serving traditional breakfasts like ackee and saltfish, Jamaica's everyday food scene delivers authenticity, flavor, and cultural storytelling. Travelers who explore local food spots often discover that meals become social experiences. Conversations with vendors, shared tables, music playing in the background, stories exchanged, and flavors that connect them directly to Jamaican culture and daily life. Let's also talk about nature and ecotourism, because Jamaica offers some of the Caribbean's most diverse ecosystems. Rainforests, mountains, rivers, wetlands, mangroves, coral reefs, waterfalls, caves, beaches, lagoons, and dry forests, all within a relatively compact island. Travelers can hike forest reserves, birdwatch in protected habitats, snorkel coral reefs, kayak mangrove channels, explore caves, swim in mineral springs, raft rivers, zip line through canopies, and participate in conservation programs. Eco lodges, nature guides, marine biologists, park rangers, community conservation groups, and sustainable tourism operators across Jamaica offer immersive nature experiences that combine adventure, education, environmental stewardship, and cultural connection. Now let's talk about wellness and slow travel, because Jamaica's hidden gems often double as healing spaces. Many travelers visit the island seeking peace, balance, reflection, restoration, and clarity. And Jamaica delivers through its natural rhythms, spiritual traditions, holistic practices, and cultural grounding. Wellness retreats in the mountains, yoga sanctuaries by the sea, herbal medicine tours, mineral bath experiences, meditation programs, sound healing retreats, forest bathing sessions, ocean therapy practices, and digital detox environments are available across the island. These experiences allow travelers to slow down, reset nervous systems, reconnect with nature, and return home with greater emotional balance and clarity. Now let's talk about how to explore these hidden gems safely and responsibly, because smart travel creates better experiences for everyone. Travelers should use licensed guides and transportation providers when visiting rural or lesser-known areas. Confirm routes and conditions in advance, inform accommodations of travel plans, respect local customs and private property, dress appropriately for cultural spaces, ask permission before photographing people, and follow environmental guidelines when visiting nature sites. Travelers should also remain aware of surroundings, avoid isolated areas after dark, secure valuables, and follow standard international travel safety practices. Not because Jamaica is unsafe, but because smart habits create smoother experiences anywhere in the world. Let's also talk about responsible tourism and community impact, because Jamaica's recovery after storms depends not just on infrastructure, but on livelihoods. Travelers can support recovery by booking locally owned accommodations, hiring local guides, dining at family-owned restaurants, purchasing handmade crafts, participating in community tourism programs, tipping fairly, respecting cultural spaces, minimizing waste, conserving water and energy, and engaging respectfully with communities. Tourism revenue supports schools, healthcare access, conservation programs, cultural preservation, youth development initiatives, and small business growth across Jamaica, making every thoughtful travel choice meaningful. Now let's talk about transportation and logistics for exploring beyond resorts, because mobility shapes what you can experience. Jamaica's highways and major routes remain open and functional, with licensed taxis, private transfers, tour buses, rental cars, and domestic charter services available across tourism corridors. For travelers seeking flexibility, private drivers offer the ability to explore at your own pace, access remote areas safely, stop spontaneously, and receive local insight during your journey. Hotels and guest houses can recommend licensed drivers and tour operators who specialize in rural travel, cultural excursions, ecotourism, and customized itineraries. Travelers are encouraged to avoid unlicensed transportation and coordinate rural travel through trusted providers for safety and convenience. Let's also talk about expectations, because hidden gem travel is different from resort travel, and that's part of the appeal. Some rural locations may have limited signage, basic facilities, rustic accommodations, intermittent connectivity, cash-only vendors, seasonal schedules, or slower service, but they offer authenticity, human connection, natural beauty, cultural immersion, and emotional depth that polished tourist zones sometimes cannot. Travelers who embrace flexibility, curiosity, patience, and openness often find these experiences become the highlight of their entire journey. Now let's talk about who these experiences are best for, because hidden gem travel isn't one size fits all. These destinations are ideal for travelers seeking authenticity, culture, nature, wellness, adventure, photography, creativity, solitude, community connection, meaningful experiences, and slow travel. They appeal to solo travelers, couples, creatives, wellness seekers, eco-tourists, photographers, hikers, digital nomads, retirees, students, researchers, culture lovers, and anyone seeking deeper connection beyond traditional tourism environments. Families can also enjoy many hidden gems with proper planning, guided excursions, and child-friendly experiences, especially in nature-based and cultural settings. Now let's talk about timing, because visiting hidden gems right now offers special advantages. With lighter tourism volumes, travelers enjoy quieter villages, more personal attention, easier access to attractions, better accommodation availability, stronger community engagement, and deeper cultural immersion. Nature is especially lush after seasonal rainfall. Waterfalls flow strongly, rivers are clear, forests are vibrant, and landscapes feel refreshed and alive. This combination of beauty, tranquility, and authenticity makes this one of the most rewarding times to explore Jamaica beyond the resorts. Let's also talk about connectivity and digital access, because travelers often want to balance exploration with staying connected. Mobile networks and internet services are available across major towns and tourism corridors, though rural and mountainous areas may experience weaker signals. Many eco-lodges and guest houses offer Wi-Fi, but travelers seeking digital detox often appreciate these natural breaks from connectivity. Planning offline maps, downloading directions, and coordinating transportation in advance can help travelers navigate remote areas smoothly while enjoying deeper immersion in nature and community life. Now let's talk about mindset, because hidden gem travel is as much about how you travel as where you travel. Curiosity, humility, patience, respect, openness, gratitude, and presence create better experiences than rigid itineraries. Travelers who listen more than they speak, ask thoughtful questions, engage respectfully, learn local customs, support small businesses, and embrace the unexpected often leave Jamaica not just with photos, but with friendships, stories, perspective, and transformation. Now let's talk about why Jamaica's hidden gems matter, not just for travelers, but for the island itself. Community tourism distributes income beyond major resort zones, supports rural livelihoods, preserves cultural traditions, protects ecosystems, strengthens resilience, and creates inclusive growth. By exploring beyond resorts, travelers contribute to more equitable tourism development while gaining deeper, richer experiences in return. And finally, let's talk about why Jamaica remains one of the Caribbean's most powerful destinations, not just because of beaches, but because of heart. Jamaica offers warmth, resilience, creativity, humor, music, flavor, wisdom, strength, beauty, and human connection that transcend tourism trends. Whether you're walking a quiet fishing beach at sunrise, rafting a jungle river, sharing a meal in a village kitchen, hiking through mountain mist, listening to reggae under the stars, or watching sunset over the sea, Jamaica offers moments that feel real, grounding, and unforgettable. This has been In the Know News, bringing you trusted travel insight, hidden gem guidance, and authentic destination storytelling. And if you want more Jamaica travel content, food guides, cultural features, safety updates, wellness travel ideas, and insider experiences, make sure you're subscribed and staying connected. Until next time, walk good, travel smart, and we'll see you in Jamaica.